You can hear these superstars starting to breathe heavily. Exhaustion becoming a factor.
Here it comes.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Just endless knee strikes. Flair showing her genetic superiority.
The Queen gaining momentum.
Oh, the reversal by Beck.
Really focusing on her core here.
It's almost as if she's upset.
Continuing taking it to her midsection yet again.
How she's absorbing this punishment is...
And yet another attack. Really focusing on her core here.
It's almost as if she's...
The attack on the torso. Really focusing on...
Again, assaulting.
Really focusing. And yet another attack on the torso.
The referee might need to make a tough decision here, Michael. So much knowledge these women have on each other.
You spend years on the road together like these two women do, scouting each other out.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Wow, what a sequence. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Really focusing on her core here.
It's almost as if she's obsessed with destroying her midsection.
Again, assaulting the torso.
Referee might want to think about
taking it to her midsection yet again.
How she's absorbing this punishment is beyond me.
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me! There's no way she's gonna be able to pull this off!
Like a goat climbing a mountain.
And more damage to the midsection.
This is how people get seriously hurt.
Oh, Becky taking Charlotte down from the top rope. Oh! Gotta wonder how this is gonna end.
It's not gonna be good. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Down across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Really focusing on her core here.
It's almost as if she's obsessed with destroying her midsection.
Becky. This might be the beginning of the end.
Continuing to punish the core here.
This has clearly been part of the game plan all along.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't
Just assaulting the torso here.
clearly part of the game plan, Michael. Becky Lynch setting up the exploder suplex. Becky Lynch is really going to work in there. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
And she's toying with her now.
Becky Lynch.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Kick, beautiful.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Becky Lynch punishing her opponent.
Watch out here. Oh, straight forearm. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Rousey wants to end this. Piper's pit.
She's going for the cover. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you? Amazing reflexes on display.
And again, yet another counter. Wow, what a sequence.
Drop kick, beautiful.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
And again going for the torso.
This is quite the beating, Michael.
This deep into the matchup, your muscles ache. You feel like you're running in the mud. Your body hurts. Your mind is exhausted.
For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch.
All the way from the top rope.
The man launching herself from up top.
Becky keeping her WrestleMania hopes alive. Lynch handing out a last kicking.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
To the outside. Wait, what is Becky Lynch doing?
Whatever she has to. It's the main event of WrestleMania. It's not going to get any bigger than this. You do whatever it takes.
Winner take all. Becky with a table.
Back suplex.
Rousey takes her down. Side headlock applied. Good measure.
Oh, and a knee. And another. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Triple threat rules, no disqualifications. Becky Lynch understands that.
And that might keep Charlotte out of this for a while.
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, look at this. She's going to get it. This could be a combination.
She did it. Becky did it.
Ronda Rousey is stunned.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your SmackDown Women's Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch takes it all tonight. The Raw and SmackDown Women's titles.
1 year ago, Rowdy Ronda Rousey made her WWE in-ring debut at WrestleMania after a career-defining year. This year, Rousey met the man.
Ronda Rousey's expression tells the story. The bottom line is this: Becky Lynch is the champion.
I think Becky's telling us the exact
Black hails from parts that even I have not explored. But I know he has been wandering the mortal plane, drawing in power. Does Finn Balor even have a chance against this creature, who is stronger than ever? Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! A sling blade! Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Yes, more like that. The spirits themselves felt that. You may wonder where Aleister Black has been hidden since he was last seen in the ring. That answer, I'm afraid, is something I could not properly explain to you. But suffice to say that he has seen the realms beyond this one. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. This is only the beginning of the trials that Finn Balor must face. Should he overcome this one, there will be others. Let us see how far he can make it. A fantastic maneuver. Finn Balor is off to an early lead. It seems the frightful appearance of Aleister Black has done nothing to dull the fighting spirit of this young fighter. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! That was what he was looking for. Finn Balor needs to understand that he does not face an ordinary opponent in Aleister Black. He has not seen the things that I have seen, and it will be hard for him to understand what his opponent truly is. I felt the impact from here. Finn Balor has been described as extraordinary. Today will be a chance for him to prove it. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. This ring was built for me by members of the family. It is here that they train, and here that we bring new recruits in order to test their mettle. Finn Balor is not the first to have stepped in my ring, and it is unlikely that he will be the last. I felt that in my own soul. This is what I want to see. These two tearing at one another, bringing out the best and worst of themselves. This combat fits into my grand... vision for my Wyatt family. They think it is just their bodies that fight, but it's not. Their essences, those which reach into other planes, also are locked in desperate combat. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. That was what he was looking for. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. A fantastic maneuver. There is a strange power within Finn Balor. I can see it. But I wonder if he himself knows that it is there. I felt the impact from here. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power? Yes, more like that. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? I have crossed many dimensions, friends. I have seen creatures of the light and dark, but I have rarely come across a creature such as Aleister Black. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Spirits themselves felt that. I felt that in my own soul. Too many have underestimated Aleister Black, thinking his frightful appearance is nothing more than a trick to terrify his opponents. But nothing could be further from the truth. Terror is a weapon, and Aleister Black knows how to wield it. Balor tosses Black into the corner. Black moves out of the way. You'll need to be smarter than that, Finn Balor. Look at those power and those kicks. Balor is going to the mat. Black is a man devoid of fear. He is sizing up Balor, and has he found him unworthy? Wait! Balor has turned it around. Black has fallen to the outside. Balor is headed to the outside. What is his plan now? What? Balor has driven Black into the turnbuckle, sacrificing his own body in the process. Truly, he possesses the heart of a demon. Wonderful! What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! I felt that in my own soul. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! I felt the impact from here. Yes, more like that. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. A fantastic maneuver. An early pin to break his will, no doubt. But the match continues. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. That was what he was looking for. That was what he was looking for. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I felt the impact from here. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. He lands it. Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating. Finn is attempting to end this. 2, 3. Finn Balor has put down Aleister Black. Today, he is the stronger man. Rowan and Harper are looking to be a part of the family as well. I put them in a match with their new brother, and we will see who is worthy of admission into the family. Will Balor's skills be enough to overcome this challenge? Yes! More like that! What will Rowan and Harper trade for the power that I offer? I wonder. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Yes. Break him. Break him and take the win. Like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. A fantastic maneuver. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. I felt that in my own soul. Admittedly, I thought maybe Finn Balor would be overwhelmed by these two, but he is fighting quite well. Let's see how this plays out. The spirits themselves felt that. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. That was what he was looking for. Sometimes, a man fighting alone against multiple opponents will fight even more fiercely, summoning even more energy and becoming more dangerous than they have ever been. Perhaps Finn Balor will perform such a feat. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. It is terrifying enough to be hit by men the size of Rowan and Harper in a normal match. But when they're attacking you together, that would understandably break an opponent with ease. I felt the impact from here. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I felt that in my own soul. Yes, more like that. These two know how to fight together. That will make things much more difficult for their opponent. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. A fantastic maneuver. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? The spirits themselves felt that. The hold is locked in. Is this one over? Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! The spirits themselves felt that. Seeing this contest is exciting, is it not? Watching this clash of powers, of souls, of energies that reach into the nether, like storm waves crashing into one another. That was what he was looking for. The brothers take particular joy in breaking a single opponent like this. Feeding on the fear and helplessness of their quarry seems to fuel their hunger and drive them in their matches. One would hope Finn Balor does not become another victim to this mentality. focus of Rowan and Harper seems sharper than ever. They have their orders from me, and I am certain that they will do all they can to carry those out. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Yes, more like that. I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. I have no stake in this battle. I will either get these two brothers who are eager and willing to be a part of my family, or I will have the extraordinary power of Finn Balor. Either will serve me well. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. I felt that in my own soul. Finn Balor is fighting with the power of 3 men in that ring. Perhaps that will give him the edge he needs to see this fight through. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. A fantastic maneuver. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. I felt the impact from here. It may be a lopsided battle, but Finn Balor is not a normal man. Do not count him out of this fight. I felt that in my own soul. That was what he was looking for. The spirits themselves felt that. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. I felt the impact from here. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. He lands it. Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating. Balor believes he has this one. The ref begins to count. What? Rowan has the hammer. Balor has moved. Rowan has struck Harper. Balor delivers a dropkick, and Rowan has fallen on his own partner. It'll take more strength than that to pull Rowan off. Look at that. Balor has used his own hammer against him, and the ref begins to count. Impressive young Balor. He's overcome two strong opponents to emerge victorious. The man they call the Viper is dangerous in his own right. Working with me in the family, he may be simply unstoppable. But Finn Balor has overcome seemingly impossible odds before. So, will this be any different? We shall see, friends. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. A fantastic maneuver. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. It might seem like this fight is swinging one way, but do not be fooled. Either of these two can change a match in their favor in an instant. And I would not be surprised if that happens. I find it fascinating that even the spirits that whisper to me cannot confidently call this match. They are as eager to see how it ends as we are. Randy Orton has taken some punishment, but it isn't anything he isn't used to. In fact, it is likely pushing him to tap into vaster reserves of otherworldly power to unleash on Finn Balor. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Failure is not an option for either man in this fight. I am merciful, but weakness cannot be tolerated. Another hit. I wonder which will break first, the weapon or the opponent.
1, 2, 3.
I can sense the fight taking place in other multiverses as well. Would it not be fascinating to see how the fight plays out differently in subtle ways? I felt that in my own soul. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power?
2.
Finn has the Viper in his grasp. 1916, Orton is down. Wait, where has the Viper gone? Balor can't find him for the pin. There he is, from out of nowhere. Strong rights, driving Balor back against the ropes. Balor strikes back. What? Wait, what is that? Venom in the face of Balor? Balor can't see. Look at him fight to regain his vision. The Viper strikes. Look at Orton stalk his prey, looking for a chance to land a final blow and end the match. That was what he was looking for.
1.
Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Yes. Break him. Break him and take the win.
1.
Many have fallen victim to the Viper, but I cannot see Finn Balor succumbing that easily.
3.
If Orton is expecting to destroy his opponent easily, he is likely to find himself sorely disappointed.
6.
He's using a weapon. This is wonderful. A third hit. I approve.
1.
Oh, what a strike. Randy Orton does not serve me like the rest of the family does.
2.
Randy Orton is a solitary creature, and our agreement is more akin to a partnership. Perhaps one day, though, that will be different. I felt the impact from here.
1, 2.
There's a strange power emanating from Randy Orton. Can you feel it? I fear there might be more to this match than a simple victory.
One, 2, 3, 4.
You might think that this is a battle between dark and light, and you would be forgiven for thinking that. However, do not assume that Finn Balor's power is indeed one of light. You would find yourself surprised, I fear. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. What might become of Finn Balor if he should claim victory here? Will he be the same man who walked into the ring? Or something more? themselves felt that. The Viper is clearly enjoying himself. Pain and fear help him draw upon his spiritual power. And if the match swings in his favor, there's little chance Finn will be able to turn his fortunes around. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! That was what he was looking for. A fantastic maneuver. I felt the impact from here. This one is surely over now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ring
The
the bell.
Viper may be defeated, but I don't think Finn came away unscathed. There's a spiritual disturbance reverberating across the connections of worlds, and I am eager to find out what it means. This unnatural... A running drop kick. Strowman is unaffected. The demon strike did nothing. Look at those thunderous stomps. Strowman is trying to plant him into the mat. Wonderful. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. There's a trail of broken victims lying behind the monster. I take a certain glee in watching him destroy those too weak to be a member of this family. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Look at these two. Each blow reverberating across space and time, sending ripples throughout the multiverse. This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory. A third hit. I approve. This is what I like to see. Yes! Use whatever is near you to break your opponent. This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory.
1.
I can only wonder what type of dark force powers the monster. What is within that broken body that keeps it going under the demon's assault? Do not let the difference in the size of their physical bodies fool you, friends. The material world means less than the one beyond, where their spirits are locked in desperate combat. There, the disparity is reversed. Ah, ha, ha, ha. He's using a weapon. This is wonderful.
1.
The monster seems unstoppable. Those hits from the demon would have toppled any other man. I felt that in my own soul. Look at these two equally matched souls. Even I cannot tell where the battle will lead. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move.
1. 2.
How much of Finn Balor is left in the demon? Who do you think is in control in that ring right now? I have to wonder if Finn Balor understood what he was unleashing when he called out the demon. The spirits themselves felt that. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Yes, more like that.
1.
The hits from the monster would devastate any mortal unlucky enough to be stuck in the ring with him. The demon, however, seems to be able to take those strikes well enough. But for how long? Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage?
2, 3, 4.
Contests such as these are often decided in a mental ring as well as the physical one. But neither of these competitors are likely to be influenced by games of the mind.
1, 2, 3.
This is what I like to see. Yes! Use whatever is near you to break your opponent.
1.
He's using a weapon. This is wonderful. Another hit. I wonder which will break first, the weapon or the opponent.
2.
Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage?
2, 3.
This is what I like to see. Yes! Use whatever is near you to break your opponent. This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory.
2, 3.
I felt the impact from here. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. He is broken for sure. Cover him. Finish this match.
One, 2.
Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. That was what he was looking for. Yes! More like that! Strowman is staggered, but still standing. Another strike, but Strowman is down to a knee. What? What? Strowman has fallen. Get up. Get up, creature. No! The demon has landed a coup de grace. Surely the monster will arise from this. Get up. Get up! Impossible. The Demon King has defeated my monster.